In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a photo look like a miniature model, or at least the points on how to do it in Gimp. First I'm going to do is drag the picture into Gimp. This is the shanty town in Rio de Janeiro. It already looks kind of weird and maybe not realistic, but we want to make it even more unrealistic because model paint is too saturated and the details are muted by the hard lines, so we're just trying to simulate that. So what I'm going to do is bring up the contrast on my image. So that it looks not quite right. Now we've got some good hard lines on there, and the colors still they look unrealistic, but we want to make it even more unrealistic. So I'm going to turn the saturation up. Now that looks ridiculous. Looks nice and fake. So the next thing is duplicate that layer. And the next thing after that is select this top layer and let's do a Gaussian blur on it because we want to simulate the depth of field for the camera flying over the model or hovering over the model. So I'm going to do a Gaussian blur. Mine's set at 10. That looks pretty good. And that's nice and blurry. So next thing is add a layer mask, white to full opacity, because now we're only seeing the top layer. And then I'm going to go to the gradient. Make sure it's set to bilinear and this color is black, your 4 color. Then you just make a stripe in the middle of it. Boom! So you can see my layer mask is allowing some of the bottom layer to come through, and that gives it that nice miniaturized effect. That is about it. You're essentially recreating the fact that model paint is too saturated, the lines are too hard, there's not very much detail, and the depth of field of the camera. You can mess with any of the values that I used for different images, different settings work better, but I'll let you experiment with that. That's all I was going to say about it. Thank you for watching.